Welcome back to Slow Readers Anonymous, where we buy more books than you can read in a lifetime. I'm your girl, Coley Cole. We are going to do a 24-hour readathon. We're going to do the timer method because, you know, your girl is a single mom, and I can't just do 24 hours straight. I'm tired. I woke up this morning, I went to work, and it's not happening. It is now May 10th, and I only read one. Yes, one book. Hear me out. It was great. It was wonderful. But life was just jabbing at me. It was like, bow, 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 bow. And I was like, oh, I'm tired. And then it kept saying, no, bow, 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 bow. Keep going. Keep going. And, you know, I didn't read as much as I'd like. So this is what we did. We read all the way up until last night. I read some of the one book, and I'll tell you about that next. But the first book that I finally completed for the month of May would be The Only One Left by Riley Sager. And that book kept me going. I was only right by about one thing. One thing. It's the only thing I was right about. And usually, I'm a thriller girly. I can figure out at least who did it. Not like how or anything like that, but I can at least tell you who did it. I couldn't tell you who did it. And I was only right about, like I said, one thing. That was it. Other than that, I didn't know what was going on in that book, and I loved it. It was a wild ride. 5 stars. Go read the book if you like thrillers. Anyhow, so all this to say is that I'm a slow reader, yes, but still, I should be more than one book in. So I'm going to continue to pick up this next book. The other book that I started was Savage Lover by Sophie Lark on my Kindle Unlimited. All her stuff is free. You know, most all of her series and stuff is free. Sophie Lark under Kindle Unlimited. So Savage Lover, we're going to focus on. We're going to finish that because I am up to page 111. And I'm going to continue this because it's 338 pages. So I'm going to continue working on this one and finishing that. And then I am going to make myself feel better about life and everything else because I've been reading so slowly. I'm going to pick up the manga Moonlit Dusk, in the clear Moonlit Dusk. The first episode, issue, or however you want to call it, for the manga of this. See how it is and test it out. And then I'm also going to focus on Heartstopper. Cute little rom-com-y, Hallmarky graphic novel. So only Hallmarky stuff I will do is the graphic novel, Heartstopper. And then the next actual book your girl is going to get into would be Skin of the Sea. Look at her. She's giving. Look at that. We gotta love a great cover. So hopefully I can get through these books after the 24-hour readathon. We're going to do the timer method. I hope I said that before. And so once we get that done, we'll see how many books I can actually complete. So there's, like I said, Savage Lover, Sophie Lark on my Kindle Unlimited. Then we have Moonlit Dusk, a manga. Then we have Heartstopper, a graphic novel, and a book of a fantasy book by Natasha Bowen. And I'm going to try and get through this May TBR and hope I can make myself feel better and complete 4 books by the time it goes. So we are about to start this timer and get things going. See how it goes. All right, y'all. We'll start this timer. Let's hit it. All right. So your girl is ready, you know, because I got everything set up. I got snacks. I got Swiss roll somewhere. Not that I need it. And got me some water. Woohoo, cool. And I got my blankie and a pillow because it's oversized couch. And I also have my YouTube background noise. So without further ado, let's get it. Also, I'm not sure if I gave you guys a synopsis of kind of what I'm reading for Savage Lover. It's the third book in the Brutal Birthright series, and first one was Brutal Prince that had Ada Gallo and Callum, somebody else, an Irish mobster and a Italian mobster's daughter, and she also has, I think, 3 brothers. Anyhow, the first book follows her and Callum and how they get together and things like that. It's a forced marriage kind of situation, dark romance, this whole series is. And the second book followed a Polish mafia worker, and how he moved up in the ranks and things like that, and his story and how he got with Callum's sister. Don't remember her name. Anyhow, she's cool peoples, and that was the second book. This is the third book called Savage Lover, and in this one we follow Ada's brother. His name is Nero Gallo, and he is very into cars and all other stuff, and he's also a mobster. He's straight killer, and he likes to rob and do all the other good stuff. Anyhow, he meets this girl Camille that they all went to school back in the day and things like that, and Camille has to get down and dirty in the underworld. Kind of got pulled into it because of her brother, and so it's their story on how they end up getting together, possibly. And right now it's giving very much Gone in 60 Seconds kind of vibe. Camille very much reminds me of Angelina Jolie's character. Was it Angelina Jolie in Gone in 60 Seconds? Either way, the one that was with Nicolas Cage. and you know how she loved to fix cars and all this stuff. That's Camille. She a mechanic. Go her. Anyhow, back to it. Okay, time for a little wee bit of a break from this book. We are at 22 hours, 53 minutes, and 7 seconds. So I'm gonna take a little peek at the manga and see if I can, how long it takes me to do that. But first, take a little break and go from there. See y'all soon. Alright, y'all. So I had to take a quick pause for the calls. And so with that, I had to help my little kiddo because he's not feeling so great. So I'm about halfway through the Savage Lover, and that is still doing good. It's still doing its usual thing. It keeps me going. Like it's given enough of violence and enough, you know, in there. So it's still good. That's good. But I want to take a little break. So, like I said, I'm going to hop into Moonlit Dusk or In the Clear. I don't know which one it's called, but I guess I'll find out eventually. So, start back the timer. Get back into it, y'all. This one looks like it might be color. Oh, that's cute. Remember, mangas are back to front, right to left. Alright guys, I'm back. It is down to now 21, 38, 52. So 21 hours. And I finished. So when I started, it was about 22 hours and some change. I'm sure my lovely editorial staff will love put the time marker in there for me and see how long it took me to read this. Anyhow, this was cute. In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, Volume 1. It looks like two guys. I don't know if you see it. But this one is a girl. Her name is Yoi Takiguchi. She has long legs, deep voice, and a handsome face. Are the perfect recipe for an attractive guy until people realize she is in fact a girl. Dubbed a prince by her peers since childhood, Yoi has all but given up on being seen as anything else. That is until she bumps into Ichimura Senpai, the school's other prince, who's a he. Intrigue. And he gets a taste of what it feels like, to be seen for her true self. The story of two high school princes starts here. So he's a prince because he's got mucho dinero. And she's a prince because, her looks. She's got a masculine face in the culture. So, it's cute. It's rom-commy. It's them getting together, getting to know each other. It's their meet cute kind of thing. And I'm definitely interested in looking at the next volume. But that'll have to wait until about next month because, one manga, one graphic novel a month. So I think I will dive back into Savage Lover and read until I fall asleep, which probably won't take long because it is now 9:39. So I'm going to just read until I fall asleep, like I said, and then check in the morning with you guys. And hopefully I won't forget to turn off the timer. Until tomorrow. Peace.